Well, and finally, the slide into a third wave of COVID-19 pandemic is gradually dawning on us. Following discovery of the highly contagious Delta variant in Nigeria last week, the University of Lagos, UNILAG, has shut its hostels and told students to vacate the halls of residents to check the spread of COVID-19. The University Senate took the decision after some students tested positive to the virus. Classes for the rest of the semester will now hold virtually until the 26th of July. On the heels of that, the Awujale and paramount ruler of Ijebuland, Oba Sikiru Adetono, has approved the cancellation of the 2021 edition of the annual Ojude Oba Festival due to the discovery of the Delta variant and negligence of people that have taken the vaccine. Now, negligible people that are taking the vaccine, Asuko, is not up to 3 million people that have taken that vaccine, and the first tranche and second tranche is very difficult in Nigeria. Let's start from University of Lagos. University of Lagos, they noticed at the health center that some students came to complain that they had flu-like symptoms and everything, and they immediately swung into action. They raised the alarm day before yesterday. But you know the way it is, from classroom to hostels. And those hostels, they are not hostels that you just have one person occupying a room. You have maybe two, three, four. No, maybe during your time in Osu. This is really like, it's not
I stayed off campus.
No, Asuko attended.
Yes, sir.
Where?
Where? Olabiso Obajo.
Osu. Yes. Oh, it's not your residential.
But it's not residential.
I understand you.
But the bottom line is that, you know, the process of moving from lecture room down to hostels and everything, so, and the on-site class, so that's good. Enhance the spread.
Yeah, I think it was a very proactive move by the university authorities, because if not, the thing will just keep spreading. And don't forget, you are even talking about from the hostel, from the classroom. If they are going straight to the gate side and they are not entering, they are not trekking Unilag. You have to enter a transport.
Yes.
Either the bus or the car.
Yes.
You know, so that is how the
some
thing
from
will keep
Yaba,
spreading.
Some from Bariga.
Exactly.
You know, they will
just keep spreading and spreading. So now, I don't know how they want to do the contact tracing, because it's going to be huge. So the best thing is what they have done. So all those who have, made entry into UNILAG in the past couple of weeks should go and do test themselves. No, I've not been to school for a very long time.
Are you sure?
So no, I've not been to UNILAG for a long time. So but the thing is, I like what they did, shutting down the school, and then seeing how they can curb the spread for now. Because I know that UNILAG, for a couple of, I know like a month or two, they've even started, once you want to enter into any class, they will give you sanitizer and then face mask, So now that they've shut the school, they have to also see how the so-called, in quote, I'm using so-called, the virtual classes will hold for these students.
Now, our alma mater, small school. Let's see if you go to Ife, if you go to other schools, they have a lot of land, wide expanse of land to deal with, and spaces and everything. But this one is so congested from the main gates down to everywhere is now very choky and congested. So what the University Senate did, I think it was the right call. Just make sure, get everybody off that campus for now. Decongest that campus.
Well, a good decision, commendable one. But the picture you are painting about UNILAG exists virtually in every university I've visited in Nigeria, OAU, ABU, everywhere. Because it is not the space, it's the classrooms. So they are doing physical, lecture. UNILAG started with online, and after getting it, they said, okay. Gradually, they incorporated the normal classes. So UNILAG is doing the same as we speak. We are attending lectures. So when you look at Nigerians generally, we've dropped the idea of masking up. You need to see look at people in the open spaces, look at people in the vehicles, markets, everywhere. We've dropped that idea, which is not a good thing. Many people believe that, we passed that era of coronavirus. So we need to make people to start observing
telling their members there's no such
that non-pharmaceutical protocols. We need to revert to so that whether you are in the lecture room, whether you are in the vehicle, whether anywhere you find yourself, it is better. And when you look at the quantity of vaccines that we have done in Nigeria,
negligible.
So most Nigerians are still vulnerable to COVID-19. So we need to emphasize that, even though when you see figures, they say, no, how many? We've not been able to vaccinate up to 1% of the population. So when you look at globally, I think about 2.5 billion doses administered globally. It's only about 1.5 of that figure that is done in Africa. So Africa is totally behind. Now, when you look at Delta variant they are talking about, it's happened like about 14 countries in Africa now. And when you look at WHO projections, they say we are facing a big risk because it's going to be a little more deadly than the second wave. You understand me? So when you look at the second wave, you will see that it was more, terrible than the first wave. So they are saying we should put on our guards this time around. And so what UNILAG did is what I would expect every university and other higher institutions to embrace, because you don't have to wait. If you wait, it happens, it may be out of hand.
Jide, what are we looking at here? Because this third wave, this Delta variant is very scary. It's so scary, and we just hope out of 200 million people, it is certified that just 2.9 million people have taken their first and second jab, have been vaccinated. So it's just like a drop in a big ocean.
The truth is that you are vaccinated does not even insulate you against contracting this deadly Indian strain of the coronavirus. The Indians are not happy that the world was referring to it as the Indian variant. So in the end, the name was changed to Delta variant. You saw the way it was killing people in India. And it's particularly dangerous because it attacks young people a lot, whether you had an underlying ailment or not. It could strike you and then take your life within a short time. Unfortunately, many people who had been vaccinated have tested positive. You may not fall sick, but you are in position to infect other people. So thereby spreading it, which is why it is particularly dangerous. I'm happy that the UNILAG management took this decision, because that was the best thing that they could do. And one thing that we need to do better as a country is tracking these travelers. People come into our country and refusing to obey our safety protocols. They are endangering the lives of Nigerians. The governor of Lagos State complained that about 18% of some travelers, they are looking for them. They can't find them. So if these people are infected, then the rest of us are in danger of being infected. So we've got to do something quickly. And I need to add, before we go, that the Speaker of the House of Reps has adjourned till tomorrow morning, so Friday, that the NCC and the INEC can brief the House on clause 52 before they can take a final decision on this matter.
That's breaking.
So Mayabi Amela took that decision. We'll see what happens tomorrow on that. But in the meantime, we have to stay safe. We have to stay safe. We have to begin to use our mask again, especially where we are in crowded areas. We do not have the infrastructure base, the health infrastructure to withstand this problem.
Ravaging problem.
We need oxygen in abundance, because this one requires it a lot because of the quickness with which it takes lives. So where oxygen is not in abundance, it could lead to many loss of lives. And as we have seen, because we had the Copa America, we had the European Championships, there are now fresh infections in some of the countries that took part in this competition. For some time, the Britons were experiencing 0 deaths. Now, I was reading about 50 people dead in the UK. So it's possible that because of the large gathering at Wembley and the rest, majority of them not wearing masks at all,
so we have to leave
there will be infections in those areas. And Nigerians go to those countries a lot.
Kuleshi, let's commend Oba Sikiru Adetono.
Yes.
Awujale for counseling that Ojude Oba. Though Ojude Oba is always interesting, that all the Jebus from across the world will converge that Ojude Oba every year. I think 2 days after Ileya Festival, it's meant to come next Thursday or so, but it has been cancelled by Oba Adetono.
It's really, really commendable, and that's patriotic comment, because to every Jebu son and daughter, that's the big deal. So if it is cancelled, it is a big, sacrifice. And if, the monarch is a highly respected one.
Yes.
And it's known for action, not,
talking.
No. It's known for action over the years. Very brave. There are some people, when it comes to taking actions, they have to find them.
I think it was a very good decision, because just like Jide said, all those competitions, the football competition, you can see an uptick in the rates of...
To reduce the crowd in the stadium and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Adekunle Yusuf, I want to thank you for your contribution. Asuko James, thank you for coming. And Babajide Kolade Otitoju, thank you for your contribution all the way from Abuja.